Hello friends, this is Dr. Vandana Vijay, and in today's video we will discuss how we can manage a file in C programming language. So let us see the file management tricks. Now the first question arises, what is file handling in C? Basically, a file is a collection of data stored in the secondary memory. So far, data was entered into the program through the keyboard. So files are used for storing the information that can be processed by the program. Files are not only used for storing the data, programs are also stored in the files. We are having two types of files in C program, the text file and binary files. The text files are the most basic, simplest type of files that a user can create in C program. We can create the text files by using the extension .txt with the help of a simple text editor. Second are the binary files which store information and data in the binary format, that is of 0 and 1 form. The binary files are created with the extension .bin in a program. Here we can see on the screen the images for text file and binary file. Next is the using files in C. To use a file, four essential actions should be carried out. Firstly, we have to declare a file pointer variable. This file pointer variable will help to point a particular file. Secondly, we have to open a file using the fopen function. Thirdly, process the file using suitable functions, for which we are having many functions available. Fourthly, close the file using the fclose and fflush functions. Now let us see some important functions for file handling. Number 1, fopen function, which is used to open an existing file or to create a new file. Next, for writing the data into a file, we will use fprintf function. For reading the data into a file, we use fscanf function. For writing any character into the program, fputc function. For reading the character from a file, fgetc function. To close the program file, fclose function. To set the file pointer to the intended file position, fseek function. For writing an integer into an available file, fputw function. To read an integer from the given file, fgetw function. For reading the current position of a file, ftal function. To set an intended file pointer to the file beginning itself, rewind function. Now let us see. There are four important operations. Number 1, firstly we have to open the file, then we will going to read something from the file, or we are going to write a file, then finally we are going to close the file. So let us take an example. The first function is fopen function. The fopen function is used by passing two parameters, as we can see in the box, fopen bracket file name. First we have to name, given a name of a particular file, comma mode in which we want to open a file. For the very first time, if we are opening a file, then we can open it in a read mode. So in the given example, we can see integer main function, then we are using file, file caps lock means it is the data type, then star file. Here the star file is the pointer which will going to point a particular file which we are going to use in fopen function. So we have given a condition if file equals to fopen bracket hello.txt. Here hello.txt is the name of the file. If this file opens in the read mode, R is the read mode. If the condition is true, means we are successfully able to open a particular file, then the message will be printed, file opens successfully in the read mode. If we are not able to open that particular file, then the flow of the program will pass to the else portion of the if statement and the message will be printed, the file is not present and cannot create a new file using R mode. And finally, we will close the file with the help of fclose function and we will return back. In this way, we can open an already existing file with the help of fopen function. Now this mode, it can be read mode, it can be write mode, it can be append mode or multiple types. So let us see different types of modes. Here this table is representing different types of modes. R for opening a text file in read mode, W for write mode, A is for the append mode. Append mode means whatever the data already written should be there, along with that new data will going to add up. R plus for a text file in read and write both mode, W plus again for read and write both mode, A plus again for read and write both mode. RB for opening a binary file in read mode, WB for opening a binary file in write mode, AB for opening a binary file in append mode, RB plus opens a binary file in read and write both mode. WB plus for read and write both mode binary file, and AB plus opens a binary file in read and write both mode. Now let us take an example. To create a file for the very first time, we are going to again use the fopen function, but here now we will pass the file name .txt along with the mode will be W. So we can see on the screen fptr is the file pointer equals to fopen is the function in which we have passed the name of the file name .txt comma W means write mode. Whenever we are going to create a file, we have to use the write mode. Then finally we will close the file with the help of fclose fptr and we will come out. As we are going to run this command, then a file name .txt will going to create in the same directory as your other C files. So here we can see at the background you can go and check that this PC desktop my files you have file name .txt. If you don't want to create in a default location, then also you can specify a specific location on the fopen, as the last line of the slide is showing fptr is equals to fopen c:/directory name /file name.txt comma W. Means instead of giving the file name, you can give the whole path along with the file name to store the file in a particular location. Now to write something to a file, we have to use again fopen function, but in the write mode. So file name.txt comma W means we want to write something, and for writing we have to use fprintf function in which we have to pass the file pointer, that is fptr comma we will going to type the tags that we want to write in a particular file. Here we are writing some tags, so we can see on the notepad of that particular file that this particular text has been written or not. So we have successfully written it. Now again suppose we are going to use that particular f file pointer to write something hello world. So the previous data, some text will get overwritten by hello world. But in the case we want to append something, then we have to open a file in append mode. So fopen file name.txt comma A is for the append mode. In this case what will happen, the previous tags will be there, along with that hi everybody will going to append it. So we can see in the output box that is hello world and hi everybody. So in this way we can use the file in append mode. Now here A is representing your append mode. Next, to read a data from a file, we have to use R mode. So fopen file name.txt comma R. R is for the read mode. We can read something that is present in the file. Now let us take an example. Here the first two lines hash include stdio.h and stdilb.h are the header files. Then integer main function, that is the driver of your program. The next line file, that is in caps lock written, is the data type, and star fp is the pointer of your file. Then we are using a variable as a character data type. Then fp is equals to fopen. The file name is file2.txt and we are opening that particular file in read mode. If fp is equals to null, means if we are not able to open that file, then we are going to write the message cannot open file. But if condition is false, then we will go to the next portion, that is do s is equals to get cfp, that we are going to read the character by character. So in that case fp pointer, with the help of fp pointer we are going to read a single character with the help of getC function, and that character will be passed to the s variable. Then we are going to print that particular value. So print %c comma s. Again it's a do while loop. So while we will check the condition, if s is not at the end of file, eof is end of file, still something is there, then we can again go to in the upward direction. We will read that character, we will pass that character to the s variable, then s variable value will be printed, and again we will check that whether we are end of the file or not. So this loop will be moving. We are going to in this loop again and again until and unless we reach at the end of the file, and as we reach end of the file we will come out of the loop and we are going to close the file with the help of fclose, and in bracket we are passing fp, that is the pointer, and we will return back. So in this way we can easily read something from a file. Finally, whenever we are going to finish our work, we have to close the file with the help of fclose function, and in which we have to pass the file pointer. So in this way we can easily close our file. I hope this video helped you to understand file management in C programming language. Thank you. Bye bye. See you next time.